Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. This is episode 40. In the last episode, we finished off the telescope here, and I ended the episode by mentioning that I was just going to run the game off camera for a while, which I've done. I think it was 387 we were at when I shut it off, I think, or something not far from it. Anyway, so I let it run a few days while I gathered money and bought lots and lots of machine parts, so now we have enough for the Mohole Mine, which I think I'm just going to plunk over here. I mean, it doesn't terribly matter where it lives, I suppose. It seems as good a spot as any. So let's just plunk it right about there. Yeah, that should do. What else did I do? I noticed we had a lot of waste rock underground, and if you watch there, you'll notice that that amount is ticking down. I just went into the elevator here and told it that I would very, very much appreciate it if the surface had at least several hundred waste rock at all times, and therefore it was starting to haul that away, which is very helpful. And I queued up a couple more researches. The Martian-born strength, since we're going to have so many Martian-borns, obviously, taking less sanity damage is a good thing. But more importantly, the seed vegetation planetary. I'm not so worried about the cloud vegetation, the cloud seeding one, but the seed one we're definitely going to need. I did receive an excellent tip quite a while ago now that the forestation plants will cap at 40%, which obviously is still a long ways away, but they will definitely cap at some point, and therefore you'll need the seed vegetation planetary to continue. So we might as well pick that up. We don't really need more polymers, and I'm not really low, but I'm kind of low-ish on concrete, so I'll just say no to that for now, thank you. Thank you, Russia, but I don't need that much polymers for a little bit. There were no events in the time that I was off camera, so you haven't missed anything there. I guess the only other thing that happened is the water tower finished filling, and we had a couple of Mars quakes. Oh, not there this time. Wonder where that one went. Is that over near here? I don't see what buildings were damaged. Yeah, I know about that. I'd like you to tell me which buildings were damaged, please. You're not going to tell me. Okay. Maybe they are the underground buildings or something. No, none of you appear to be damaged either. Yeah, I don't know what buildings were damaged there. Unless they fixed them that fast. Because they tend to be over here that it's damaging because they're right beside this thing. Huh. Very interesting. I don't know. But I am enjoying this clear rain. That's always a good thing. Because that does not shut these off like the toxic rains do. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and do that one. That's fine. You're not terribly overloaded, but I think I'm going to give you a few more anyway. Just to speed things along a bit. It's going to be more the shuttles getting stuff over there than anything else, but still. Let's have a few more of these available at all times. In fact, let's have a whole bunch of them.
Resources are low.
Okay. And then we'll need more stuff again. That's fine. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And the money situation's starting to improve now that I'm not buying tons and tons and tons and tons of metal and machine parts every 2 seconds.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
Concrete here is done. Probably don't really need to replace that. I certainly could, I just don't know if there's any real value in doing so. Because there is an actual... where was it? Yeah, this guy here. So if it comes down to it, I might grab this as well and really not worry about making concrete, but... At this point, I'm not super worried about it. Well, my production is not great. So maybe I should be worried about it. I don't know. There's a field over here. Where's my nearest? No, really, where is my nearest? There it is. And that is within that drone hub's range. So, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Wouldn't want to disappoint Russia by not buying their polymers every 5 seconds, right? Because that would be terribly disappointing. How disappointing would that be? The other thing I'm not sure of, like, what can they possibly even be doing with all this? Like, obviously they've cranked up their polymer production because they really want to do these trades, and that's fine, but what are they doing with all this concrete? Like, because we trade a stupid amount of it. I just don't know what value they're actually getting out of that, but anyway. Alright, so they've got just about all the metals across, but there's still a lot of stuff to go there yet. Shuttles are going to be very busy for a while.
Funding received. Resources are low.
Well, overall, the shuttles don't think they're that busy. Which, if you look at the actual stats here, I mean, that kind of sounds like they should be. Like, I must have 84, and they're all in use at all times. I don't get how they think that's low. I really don't get that. Really don't get that. But maybe what I'll do is I'll put in another fuel refinery and shuttle hub somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, but... Oh, and there's our dream reality. So there's Project Morpheus. So that's another wonder to get to. Fascinating. Yeah, you've already got a shuttle hub going. So do you. So do you. Go away. So maybe I'll just plunk it over here somewhere. Doesn't really matter where, I just want more shuttles mostly. And I think I will put in another fuel refinery. We're hanging in there, but it's not going to be by much. And with extra
Resources are low.
Extra shuttles kicking around, then I'm definitely going to need more of it. I'll just plunk that right there, I suppose. Thank you. That's fine. Actually, we're going to get a lot of these. Because we're going to need a whole pile of them for the Morpheus if I end up building it. I probably will at some point. I don't consider it super high priority, but I would like to see it happen. And you're going to chew up a whole pile of them as well, of course, but simply having a whole pile more shuttles can only be a good thing. We'll have this nice fuel refinery right by the lake, so there's no chance of ever contaminating it, right? Because never ever do you have oil spills, right? That's not a thing, is it? Uh-oh, what's happening here? Oh, overpopulated. Right. Probably too many kids, I would guess. Alright, it's time to lose this casino and put in more nurseries. I mean, as it is, there's going to be a lot of people that are bored, but I don't think it can be helped. Yeah, I don't think it can be really helped. Because the actual residences are all full as well, so it's not even like I can take any of them out. It's not like I can take the school out or anything like it. Yeah, I think it's got to be the casino. Which is unfortunate. That will sadden them, I'm sure, but I don't think it can be helped. We just need more room for kids. Do I need more playgrounds or schools or anything like that? Where's the actual school? Yeah, the university seems fine. Maybe I should just put in another school just in case, right? Never mind, the school's enormous. Never mind, we'll just go with the original plan and do that. Okay, so we have a new magnetic shield available. Let's go ahead and do that for sure. I would be delighted to trade you a rocket for more magnetic shielding. Yes, that's fine. So we have the capacity to build more rockets, I just don't actually remember where one does that, but I know we did research that. I just don't actually remember how one does that, but anyway. I'm sure it's fine. We have 2 other rockets anyway, we're not desperate for it. Yeah, I have more of these and they're still thinking they're overly busy. But anyway. Oh, you're not even done building them all yet either. Okay. Fair enough.
Funding received.
Right, because you wanted...
We have
yeah, 300 electronics, but also 400 basic metals. So you're going to take quite a while, and 110 power. Yikes. Okay. Alright, well, we'll certainly get to you, but it's gonna be a bit. Because this is still far more important, although it is almost done. So that's good. Alright, now it's going to be producing metals, rare metals, and waste rock. So let's have all of these things local to it. I guess that was not necessary, we got one right there, so never mind that one. Because this water is not even running at all, let alone running hard, so that should be enough, I think. Yeah, I'm actually technically running kind of low-ish on concrete. Wow. Well, I guess I'm just not going to trade for a little while. Let that rebuild a bit, because we certainly are producing, like, yeah, about 40 a day we should be making overall, so that should be alright. Hello, Toxic Rain. Welcome back. Okay, so 2 more days for that. Alright. Yeah, that was this one again. I definitely put these far too close to this. So I suppose I could rip them all out and replace them. I'll lose half the resource from them, but might not be a bad idea. Because we're losing a lot of polymers to these constant Mars quakes that it generates, so maybe I will do that. Maybe just build a line of them down here. There's 15 of them. Which means we can get rid of at least the closest ones. I don't know what the range is here, but either way, let's get rid of at least the closest ones. Let's just get rid of all of them, it's fine. I built 15, we can take these 10 out. So now the only thing that's out here that might get damaged would be the drone hub. And as long as you have a lot of drones available, that should be repaired basically instantly, so I don't think that should be a big deal anymore. Okay. Oh, there we go. Apparently that was an achievement. It also means that the Mohole Mine is done. I'm just waiting for this to finish so I can mass open these. So just one more to go. And done. So now we can do a mass open. Saves me some clicks. And yes, you are up and running. Fantastic. So that should help a great deal with the basic metals. I probably will still have to keep buying them, but now I should have to buy them way less often. And I guess just having more rares going through, speeds the money side up conveniently, but that's less critical. It's mostly for just the basic metals. Having said that, do I ever want to do some of these expansion ones? I mean, maybe at some point. It doesn't seem terribly urgent. Although that does drastically increase the basic metals, which is, as I said, the important one. So maybe that would be worthwhile doing. 200 machine parts, huh? Sounds good to me. Done. Done and done. Alright, so that will be a while.
Complete.
Oh, there's our safe mode, so now we don't get the sanity breakdowns. Very nice. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this as well. I mean, why not, right? But I do want to see this here, and I probably will do this a couple times. I'm quite curious about that one, so... Kind of lowish on concrete still, so I'm going to say no again. We still have lots of polymers. I don't need them yet. It's not urgent in the slightest. Oh, maybe it wasn't the nurseries. Maybe it's just overall people in general. Well, I only have... Well, I guess it's the youths, right? It's the nurseries are only for children. But then the youths would be just taking up normal... Right, okay. So what if then... What if I put a school over here and make this... So I basically do children and then there and then youths here. Maybe that's what we'll do. Because I have to assume school is for youths, not for... I mean, I could be wrong, of course, but I have to assume that's the way it is. Now, what about the playground? Is that for just children, or is that for... Okay, yeah, that's for children. Okay. Set that where is the current? And there's the university. Now that's, I'm assuming, is for adults. So that part's fine. So basically, you know, they live here as children, they move over here as youth, and then they move back as adults. But that's kind of silly, but that's alright. Did I not even have a school here? Oh no, there it is right there. Well, that says it's for children as well. Then what do you do with youths? Enthusiast, composed, and nerd. Those are the ones I want. What we'll do is let's have at least a little bit of room for some, maybe not a lot, but some children. Where is the... Oh, there's playground. This one will still be the primary. But this one will allow them as well. Yeah, that's fine. So basically you're just an overflow. I think that'll work. Hopefully that works. Let's keep getting... Needed a bunch of metals and a ton of electronics for the next wonder. The, what was it called? Morpheus. Yeah.
We have a delivery on the space.
Okay, so we still need 150 more metals and 150 electronics. Okay. It's ticking up very nicely. You're still kind of slow, but you're ticking up just fine. You're basically, I'm not going to say you're done, but you're far enough along I don't need to worry about you at all. And then you still, of course, have a long way to go. Okay. So that is almost all the electronics done.
Funding received.
Did you finish your upgrade yet? Not yet. Yeah, we have enough stuff for it, just a case of getting it all over here. Yeah. Maybe I'll say bring stuff here more often. I guess we don't really need to be bringing food here necessarily, but the rest of that stuff is stuff that we may very well need for projects out here. Because this seems to be a bit of a wonder area I've made. 3 of them within the same screen, that's pretty official, I would say. Okay, a good pile more metal. And a few more electronics. Okay. Having said that, if I start that project here, that's drastically going to slow this down. This is already very slow. Congratulations, have more drones. If anything though, I guess they're so busy hauling this stuff out. Yeah. So it's not even really the shuttles, I don't think, that are really the problem here. Except I guess for bringing machine parts, but I suppose I could put the Morpheus down somewhere else. It doesn't necessarily have to be out here. Although it doesn't need to be near anything, I suspect, so it kind of makes sense for it just to be kind of out here out of the way, you know? Now, let's get it sort of started anyway. I think I might even just give you even more drones. That will, of course, mean more electronics, but that's totally fine. Okay, well, I think we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.